Welcome here to Oostburg High School on this Tuesday evening, and ready or not, here we come. It's winter sports season. The fall season hasn't completely finished up. Got a local team in Lamira down at State on Thursday for football, but it's girls basketball season. 7 of the 8 teams in the Flyway get their seasons underway tonight. One of them is the two-time defending Division IV state champion Laconia Spartans. This year they're going to play up in Division III. Actually, it's funny, most of the Flyway is up in Division III this year. Laconia is there because of the competitive balance factor, winning a couple of state championships, really winning one and just being, a healthy program gets you bumped up a division now with the new WIAA performance factor. But with the way that it turned out enrollment-wise, most of the conference is actually in Division III this year. So Laconia might have been there anyway, but they're there because of this success first and foremost. Laconia, a season ago, 28-2, win the state championship, beating Cuba City. A couple of years ago, they beat Aquinas in the state title game, and they won back-to-back titles.
Here's Tyler Schultz from Warner Harmson, downtown Waupun.
Just expanded our business last year, and we got into cabinets and countertops. 2024, it's a great time to come in right now, start remodeling your kitchen or your bathrooms. We have cabinets that range, really, really small up to really large vanities, nice countertops, and really make your bathroom or your whole kitchen come together.
Warner Harmson, furniture, flooring, blinds, cabinets, and countertops. Main Street, Waupun.
Busch Light presents Gobble Fest 25. 3 bands, 1 night. Wednesday, November 27th. That 90s band opens for Boogie and the Yo-Yos, and we cap the night with this area's very own The Astronomers. Save $5 when you buy Gobble Fest tickets in advance. Gobble Fest, the night before Thanksgiving, inside the Fond du Lac Fairgrounds Rec Center.
Holman Auto is very blessed to have served our local communities for 50 years. From a small used car store with 4 employees to 5 locations and over 100 employees. We would like to thank our many customers and our communities for the past 50 years. Holman Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Waupun, Holman Chevrolet in Waupun, Holman Ford and Holman Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Ripon, Holman Chevrolet GMC in Ripon, and the location where we began 50 years ago, Holman Value Center in Waupun. Thank you for allowing us to serve you, our customers, our friends, for the last 50 years. And we look forward to the next 50 years. Holman Auto, great selection, award-winning service, low prices, and a relaxed buying atmosphere. We make you feel at home at Holman Auto Group in Waupun and Ripon, serving you for 50 years and counting.
Welcome back here to Oostburg High School. Laconia and Oostburg getting ready to do battle. Laconia 28-2 last year, as I mentioned. Oostburg 23-3 on the season a season ago. That third loss was an upset in the regional final against Dominican. They were the 1 seed, were the Lady Dutch, might call them the Flying Dutch tonight as well. There's my apology before the game on that one. 23-3, they were the 1 seed, got knocked off by number 4. Dominican in a regional final, and as we mentioned, Laconia went all the way to the state championship game. Addie Ketterhagen and Riley Ketterhagen still the 2 players to watch. Addie averaged 21.4 points per game, Riley 17.3, and then Kinsley Ketterhagen is a 6'1 freshman guard, and she makes her way into the lineup here tonight. We'll tell you about Laconia's starters after we get back from the national anthem here in the stadium. Stay with us on Radio Plus Video Sports.
Andy with us here, the Other Bar, Main Street in downtown Waupun. Deer weekend. Happy opening to the deer hunting season, Andy.
Yeah, absolutely. It's opening weekend of gun this coming weekend, so we'll definitely have hot plates going, chili going, soup going. We'll be busy, I'm sure, but yes, we'll get you in, get you out as fast as we possibly can.
Great value here, so don't spend a lot of dough.
That's right. We try and keep things simple with the hot plates and obviously our soup board by the day. Have to check out our menu. We've got a number of new things on there, including a couple new appetizers, a couple new burgers, a new wrap. So you have to stop in and check out our new menu.
Packers, Niners, coming up Sunday.
Yeah, we eked one out against the Bears, so let's see what happens with the 49ers. That's coming up on Sunday. Of course, we got the Badgers on Saturday and the Packers on Sunday, and who knows what the Bucks are doing. You can guarantee we've got anything on. We're your flagship stop for anything Wisconsin sports.
Andy with us here, the Other Bar, Main Street in downtown Waupun. Have a good week, sir. Thank you.
Absolutely. Good luck, hunters.
Hi, this is Jackie with All Phase Heating, Cooling, and Geothermal. Now is the time to get your maintenance plan to prevent an AC conundrum. Don't forget, we sell and install Coleman furnaces too.
Call 920-763-2301. Log on allphasecomforts.com. Providing your comfort zone for all seasons.
Generations Lanes is a proud sponsor of Laconia in today's game. More than just bowling, they're a terrific spot to bring your family for a meal. They open daily at 11 with the kitchen open late. Ask us about catering for your next function. We are a proud supporter of our Spartans.
Holman Auto is very blessed to have served our local communities for 50 years. From a small used car store with 4 employees to 5 locations and over 100 employees, we would like to thank our many customers and our communities for the past 50 years. Holman Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Waupun, Holman Chevrolet in Waupun, Holman Ford and Holman Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Ripon, Holman Chevrolet GMC in Ripon, and the location where we began 50 years ago, Holman Value Center in Waupun. Thank you for allowing us to serve you, our customers, our friends, for the last 50 years. And we look forward to the next 50 years. Holman Auto, great selection, award-winning service, low prices, and a relaxed buying atmosphere. We make you feel at home at Holman Auto Group in Waupun and Ripon, serving you for 50 years and counting.
Welcome back here to Oostburg High School. They called it the shoe, did the PA announcer. And, I like this. They got some of the junior Dutch players. They are announcing the starting lineups. You can't say they don't do it big here. During the national anthem, they shut off all the lights, big spotlight, and they have a massive flag that they drop down for the national anthem. They do it big over here in the Big East. Starters for Laconia, as promised. Number 1, Finley Morgan, a 5'8 sophomore, averaged 9.5 points and 4 rebounds last year. In her first varsity game as a freshman, she had 10 points and 8 rebounds against Oostburg last season. Number 3 is Ava Engel, a 5'10 senior, 8.1 points per game, 3.6 rebounds per game, and also a couple of assists. Tierney Madigan, number 11, 5'9 senior, 14.2 points per game, 6.4 rebounds per game, 3.3 assists per game, and the reigning Flyway Player of the Year. Number 15 is Aubrey Leonard, the point guard, 5'8 senior, 10.2 points per game, 4.1 assists per game, and also 3.5 rebounds per night. Number 21 is Peyton Morgan. Morgan had 17 points in this matchup last year, 5'10 senior, 9.9 points per game, 3.8 rebounds per game. Those are the starters for Laconia. Peyton Morgan last week signed her national letter of intent to play basketball at Minnesota State, a very good Division II team, very competitive Minnesota State up in Mankato. And Aubrey Leonard, the point guard, as I mentioned, signed a national letter of intent to play at Roosevelt University down in Chicago. And obviously Tierney Madigan has offers all over the place, some small D1, big D2 teams, programs for Tierney Madigan, and Finley Morgan, the sophomore, already attracting mid-major interest in Division I, most notably UW Milwaukee. She holds an offer from them already as just a sophomore. So here we go, ready to tip it up, and tip won by Peyton Morgan. Peyton Morgan, a wing guard kind of combo player, and she's got the size and the length to be able to win those. Here is on the near side, Aubrey Leonard down to the corner. Peyton Morgan, first three of the season, goes off the side of the backboard. Offensive rebound, batted around and taken in by Finley Morgan. Shoveled out to Aubrey Leonard between the circles. And Finley Morgan will slow things down, get it here to the right wing. Three on the way. This time it's good for Ava Engel, and she starts the Laconia Spartans season with a 3-ball. 1 for 1 on the season. You'll take that, right? And Engel is someone who is the biggest player in terms of size. Here's a kick out here to Ketterhagen. This is the freshman version of the Ketterhagens, Kinsley. And the rebound down. Leonard wants to run on the right side of the floor. We'll get back to Ava Engel throughout the night, but she's the biggest physical presence for the Spartans. As here's another right wing three. This time Finley Morgan buries it, and it's a quick 6-0 lead for Laconia. But Coach Morgan a couple of times said he doesn't want Engel to be down on the post all the time because she has that stretch capability, a very good shooter. She does everything really well, as does most of this team, but Ava Engel, one of those impact players for Laconia. Get a shooting foul here on the drive down the lane, that time from Addie Ketterhagen. Led the Lady Dutch a season ago, as I mentioned, with 21.4 points per game. And she heads to the free throw line for the first time this season. Just under 2 minutes into this one. And Eddie Ketterhagen, the junior guard, hits the first. Addie and Riley, both 5'11 juniors. Second free throw up, misses hard off the back iron, and the rebound collected by Engel. Quick outlet pass to Tierney Madigan, finds Finley Morgan in the corner, kicks it back. Aubrey Leonard, right wing three. This one's good. Oh my, it's the same spot on the floor just about from all three of those threes. Right on that right wing, it's a full timeout from Coach Ketterhagen. Let's take it with him here on RP Video Sports. Early 9-1 lead for the Spartans.
Hi, this is Jackie with All Phase Heating, Cooling, and Geothermal. Now is the time to get your maintenance plan to prevent an AC conundrum. Don't forget, we sell and install Coleman furnaces too.
Call 920-763-2301. Log on allphasecomforts.com. Providing your comfort zone for all seasons.
Generations Lanes is a proud sponsor of Laconia in today's game. More than just bowling, they're a terrific spot to bring your family for a meal. They open daily at 11 with the kitchen open late. Ask us about catering for your next function. We are a proud supporter of our Spartans.
Back here at Oostburg High School, coming out of a timeout here, early full timeout from Coach Isaiah Ketterhagen. And just wanted to talk some things over. Laconia making 3 out of their first 4 3-point tries. And the one that didn't make it is probably their best shooter, Peyton Morgan. But all 3 of them coming from that right wing. Kind of the deep right wing is where they hit all of those. Here's a pass here to number 10. That's Maggie Brugink. And a drive here from Addie Ketterhagen. Too strong, taken down by Finley Morgan. Morgan wants to run, has Peyton on the left wing. She's going to step into a dead away 3. This one rattles around, no good. Rebound fought for and a foul. No, tie up. Good call there. And it goes back to Oostburg on the held ball. That was a good job from Tierney Madigan to recognize that there was no block out and just go up and get the ball. But Coach Morgan just warning her, you do have one foul, be careful. Here goes Ketterhagen, gives it to Addie Ketterhagen, kicked it back out. This is Kinsley Ketterhagen, rattles home a triple. And the freshman with her first varsity points here for Oostburg. And Leonard wants to run back up the floor. Laconia always looking to push pace. Here goes Tierney Madigan up with the right hand. You can only contain her for so long. And 4 different Spartans have scored. Already in this one, an 11-4 lead on the new Medical Center scoreboard. And Finley Morgan nearly taking away the inbounds pass. This is Aubrey Van Ness bringing the ball up the floor. Crosses over, working on Finley Morgan. Size advantage there for the Spartans. Morgan with that length against Van Ness. Here is Kinsley Ketterhagen, guarded by the best defender for the Spartans, leans in and draws the foul on Aubrey Leonard. Leonard retreating there with her hands up, but the bump that Ketterhagen leaned into her, and I think that's what Coach Chris Morgan is inquiring about right now. And Ketterhagen, who just hit the three on the last possession, this one comes up short at the front end of 2 shots. You know, you'll look out there and you'll see Ketterhagen has a massive size and length advantage over Aubrey Leonard, but that's not going to scare Coach Morgan away from the fact that Leonard is one of the best defenders that you will find in the state of Wisconsin. Here's a steal and a good job by Macy Brugink to get into the passing lane. Here goes Addie Ketterhagen down the right side of the floor, up with the right hand. Count the basket and the foul. I think they're going to get Ava Engel. And a big shout from Addie Ketterhagen after that one goes through the hoop. Third team foul on the Spartans, none so far on the Lady Dutch. They get that on Finley Morgan, in fact. And the and one is completed, so 4 points here early for Addie Ketterhagen. The other 4 points from sister Kinsley Ketterhagen. Here's a shot fake. Down the lane goes Peyton Morgan. Down to the corner with Ava Engel. Engel back to Morgan. Engel cuts through. Morgan, center of the paint, up with the hook. Shot left hand, no good. Rebound Kinsley Ketterhagen. And she can handle the basketball. 11-8 on the New Medical Center scoreboard. 14:30 to go in this first half. And down to the corner with Brugink. And this is Brasser. Taylor Brasser gets the ball into Kinsley Ketterhagen. Ketterhagen, good job by Engel to force the turnover there. Batted it away to Finley Morgan. Morgan kicks it out to Peyton. Left wing three. Spots up. Misses this one short. Offensive rebound fought for by Tierney Madigan. And Kinsley Ketterhagen, give her some credit there, crashing the defensive glass. Here comes Addie Ketterhagen down to the corner. This is a 3-ball on the way for Van Ness. Missed, and a rebound for Tierney Madigan. Madigan, right side of the floor, looking to the far side. Aubrey Leonard saves it. Finley Morgan wants another triple. This one, swish, straight through for Finley Morgan. Her second 3 of the night. She's 2 for 3 from 3 and has a game-high 6 points here early on. 14-8. The Spartan lead. 13:40 left in this first half. Ketterhagen. Retreat dribble down to Van Ness. Hounded by Finley Morgan. Morgan extending the pressure out past the 3-point line. And they're going to get another foul here on Finley Morgan. So that's number 2 on Finley. And she's going to come out as Molly Duell enters the game. That's foul number 4. And Coach Chris Morgan, again, not thrilled with that one, I don't think. Here is a nice job by Duell. She gets the steal, saves the ball. Madigan. And they're going to stop this one as Addie Ketterhagen was left in a heap over near the stands, and certainly hope she's okay. And she is going to limp off the court and see who they bring in as a sub. They're going to bring Taylor Brasser back onto the floor. She was just subbed out for Jordan Lentz, and she's back out there now after Addie Ketterhagen leaves the floor for the moment. Hope to see her back, one of the better players you will find around the area. Here is Tierney Madigan down to the corner. Another shot here for Peyton Morgan. This one comes up just a little bit short. First 3 threes been a touch short for Peyton Morgan. Down the lane, here goes Van Ness, and Oostburg fans thought it was a foul. Laconia fans thought it was a travel, and the whistle wasn't blown, so that's all right. And a good save there from Van Ness, and another foul here, this time for Marissa Johnson. Marissa Johnson came into the game replacing Aubrey Leonard. First action of her for this young season. And it'll be Kinsley Ketterhagen to trigger in the inbounds pass, and a miscommunication there, and another steal for Laconia. Here is Tierney Madigan. Shuffles the ball over far side, Peyton Morgan. Morgan has Engel cutting to the block. Engel, nice little move, jump shot, hook, and it goes down for Ava Engel. Engel's up to 5 points here tonight, and the Spartan lead back up to 8. 12:36 to go in this first half. And Kinsley Ketterhagen on this left wing, guarded by Tierney Madigan. Madigan probably that next best defender. Peyton Morgan, another excellent defender for the Spartans. And a good job that time from Peyton Morgan. Force a missed shot, and the rebound taken down by Marissa Johnson. Up the floor comes Laconia, and quickly to Molly Duell. And if you watched any of that state championship game against Cuba City, you will know how important Molly Duell was to the Spartans getting their second gold ball. And it was plays just like that, running the floor, the hustle, the grit, the determination. Here's another jump shot 15-footer for Kinsley Ketterhagen. She's up to 6 points in this first half. But Molly Duell, as I mentioned, always running the floor, always a factor for the Spartans. She's got it right now. Gives the ball to Engel on this right wing. Cutting through, Tierney Madigan gets position. Good use of the body. She missed it that time. Don't get many of those from Tierney Madigan. And good hustle by Peyton Morgan. And Spartans got it back with Johnson over to Duell. Molly Duell on the dribble drive. Uses an Ava Engel screen around the top of the key. And here is the left-handed Peyton Morgan. Here's Engel, top of the key. Got it from Madigan? No. That one clanked off the side of the backboard. And here come the Oostburg Lady Dutch. Anna Ketterhagen three. She got another. Kinsley Ketterhagen, the freshman, already with 9. And cuts the Spartan lead down to 5. Here is Johnson. To Madigan. Over to Duell. Molly Duell gets the ball to Engel between the circles. Here is Peyton Morgan. Morgan hounded by Kinsley Ketterhagen. And there's Johnson. Johnson, baseline, up with the right hand, no good. Offensive rebound, Duell missed it. And another rebound for Johnson. Another rebound for Duell. 3 offensive rebounds on this possession alone. That one's poked out by Kinsley Ketterhagen. And it will stay with the Spartans. So Duell will throw the ball in. Gives the ball to Aubrey Leonard. 10 minutes and 30 seconds in this first half. Down here to Ava Engel. Engel, with another 3. That one misses, and Kinsley Ketterhagen down with the rebound. Here is Van Ness, running point on the break. Gets the ball back that time from Brugink. And Addie Ketterhagen fixing to check back into this ballgame. That's good to see. Here is the dribble drive for Van Ness. Back out to Kinsley Ketterhagen. Guarded by Aubrey Leonard. Leonard stays with her into the paint, and another foul. 6 fouls on the Spartans. They're going to get that on Peyton Morgan. And Morgan was on the help, and Coach Morgan is not thrilled with the physicality on both ends of the floor, and then a 6-0 foul count. And they're going to warn Chris Morgan here early on. That was a pretty, that was a quick one. I will say that. That was a pretty, well, anyways, first free throw up and good. As Peyton Morgan takes his seat. She picked up the foul and a little frustrated as well. As she heads to the bench. Second free throw for Kinsley Ketterhagen is good. And before they've whistled Oostburg for a foul, the Lady Dutch have already shot 7 free ones. Here's Finley Morgan, another triple from the corner. Rattles it home. 3rd 3 of the night for Finley Morgan. That one from the left corner, and the Spartan lead back out to 6. Addie Ketterhagen back on the floor, guarded by Tierney Madigan. Here's Brugink, Kinsley Ketterhagen. And by the way, as Ketterhagen launches up a fadeaway 3, that one misses, rebound down to Ava Engel. Haven't really had a moment to talk about this, but I did not have a chance to talk with Coach Ketterhagen before this game. Here's a nice cut from Tierney Madigan. And a foul, the first of the night on Oostburg, will send Tierney Madigan to the free throw line. So maybe the warning was worth it there for Coach Morgan, certainly. But we'll finish that thought in a moment as Madigan misses the first free throw. Riley Ketterhagen is not out there, and I believe that's her sitting down there on the bench with the warm-up on, and again, did not have an opportunity, did not see Coach Ketterhagen prior to the game. So a little bit in the dark on that one, but certainly a different team without one of their top 3 players. And their top 3 players all have the same last name. Just a tremendous talent. Laconia can sympathize with that. Sympathize isn't the right word, but both Morgans would fit in that same category. Here is Peyton Morgan on the miss from Oostburg. Molly Duell, hounded on the far side by Addie Ketterhagen, gets the ball to Tierney Madigan, near side with Aubrey Leonard. Leonard crosses over, gets the ball to Morgan. Good ball movement, ends with runner with Tierney Madigan, and Madigan's got back-to-back points for Laconia on back-to-back possessions. Here is Kinsley Ketterhagen working against Aubrey Leonard. She's had to work for everything she's got. She's got 11, but Leonard has made her work. Allison Schmitz comes in. She replaces Aubrey Van Ness for the Lady Dutch. 24-15 on the New Medical Center scoreboard. 8:22 to go first half. Kinsley Ketterhagen down the lane. Little fake. Leonard not fooled. Now Addie Ketterhagen. Good little fake there and got herself to the middle of the paint. This is Jordan Lentz. Good patience this possession here for the Lady Dutch as they trail by 9, trying to cut into Laconia's lead. Kinsley Ketterhagen, collects through. Kind of a little Euro step looking move there, and she couldn't finish. She thought about it there. Peyton Morgan, instead it's Aubrey Leonard. This one rattles around, no good. Offensive rebound taken in by Tierney Madigan, and it rolls home. Oh, man, Madigan and the Spartans are just hammering the offensive glass tonight. Down the lane, here goes Addie Ketterhagen. No whistle. She thought she got bumped. Rebound down to Leonard. One-handed pass. That's a dangerous one. It's saved by Oostburg. But the possession will retain with Laconia. First time that this lead for Laconia has been double figures, 26-15. 7:24 to go first half. And Aubrey Leonard will trot across the timeline on the left side of the floor. Leonard crosses over. Kicks it out to Peyton Morgan. She's still yet to get going. Banks it in. You'll take that if you're Peyton Morgan. Anything it takes to get going. And the Spartans have hit their 6th 3 of the night already. 3 of those coming from Finley Morgan. Good job by Aubrey Leonard to fight through a screen there. A lot of physicality. And here is Ketterhagen, and Addie has another bucket. She's up to 6 here in this first half. She had to miss a stretch there. And Molly Duell going to come back in. 29-17. 14 was the biggest lead just a couple of seconds ago. And Finley Morgan trying to get open for Peyton, and she's able to do so. Tell you what, that length of Ketterhagen. Oh, they're going to get a turnover here. As Finley Morgan turns it over. 6:40 to go first half. 6'1" and at least 6'1" wingspan on Kinsley Ketterhagen. Maybe longer. Long arms. That is a Division I basketball player at the next level if I ever saw one. That one's going to carry him over the hoop. As we've already seen tonight, a couple of threes she's made. Maybe forced a couple of others, but yeah, that's someone that's going to play at the next level for sure. And certainly looking like that's going to be the case for Finley Morgan as well for the Spartans. Here is Molly Duell. Duell on the left wing. Gets it to Engel. Near side with Finley Morgan. Finley uses an Ava Engel screen. And Madigan. Peyton Morgan, left wing, looks to Madigan. Good job defensively that time to switch, and it ended up with Kinsley Ketterhagen on Tierney Madigan. Here's another 3, and this one almost down for the fourth time for Finley Morgan. Rattled around and touched every part of the rim twice. Wouldn't fall. Addie Ketterhagen working on Madigan. Hands it off here to Lentz. Lentz looks a little hesitant to shoot. And Addie Ketterhagen misses a corner three. Long rebound out to Molly Duell. Up ahead to Peyton Morgan. Morgan tries to lob it down. Duell, nice cut. She can't get it to go, but a foul. Beautiful cut from Molly Duell. And she's rewarded at the rim with a foul. Foul number 2 on Oostburg, and number 2, coincidentally, on Jordan Lentz. She's got both of them. First free throw up and good for Molly Duell. Duell a season ago averaged 6.5 points per game, 3.6 rebounds per game. She had 9, 4, and 3 in the game against Oostburg a season ago. And you know what? I think that's honestly, as she misses the second here, going 1 for 2, 3 points so far in her tonight, I think that's been Molly Duell's MO. In the big games, she plays her biggest. Here is a Ketterhagen 3. Go! She hit it. Stone cold triple, and she's up to 14 points in this first half. That's the one place where maybe the length or the size advantage over Duell that time was a big deal. They get a foul here, and Aubrey Leonard's going to go to the free throw line. And they got that one on Allison Schmitz. So it was not on Ketterhagen. Ketterhagen's the one who swatted it away. I think all the fans were concerned that she was picking up a foul. It wasn't on her. It was on the body underneath where they picked up that foul. So important distinction there, because Ketterhagen did not have any contact whatsoever. Here's the second free throw for Leonard, and it's good. So Leonard's got 4 points, and the lead for the Spartans back out to 11 points. And a long three from Addie Ketterhagen. She was feeling that one, but no bueno. That one caroms out of bounds off of Van Ness and goes back to the Spartans with 4:58 to go here in the first half. 9 points for Finley Morgan, 7 for Tierney Madigan. Those are the two leaders for Laconia thus far. 14 and 6. The Ketterhagens have everything for Oostburg. Nice bounce pass underneath, and Molly Duell is blocked. Good pass, good vision there, and execution from Tierney Madigan. Now, Oostburg, you gain Kinsley Ketterhagen. You love that, but you lose 15 points roughly from Bryn Wissey from a season ago. Here's Molly Duell. Also lost 6.5 points from Jenna Sorens. Here's a Morgan 3. She's fouled. Peyton Morgan was fouled on the 3. No, they're going to say it was on the screen. So number 0, Addie Ketterhagen, fighting through the Ava Engel screen. So on the floor, I was going to say that was light contact for that to be a 3-shot penalty. Here is a drive and a finish from Tierney Madigan, and Madigan nears the 10-point mark. She's got 9. 13-point lead on the New Medical Center scoreboard. 4.5 minutes, and a steal. Helping down that time Aubrey Leonard. And here comes Aubrey running the show. Crosses over, down the paint, kicks it corner 3 on the way. Molly Duell, this one no good. Rebound, fought for by Engel. She's got it tied up, and it will stay with the Laconia Spartans with 4 minutes and 6 seconds left. They also lost, talking about Oostburg, 5.2 points per game from Ingrid Steinbach. So there you go. You add that up. That's 26, 27 points per game. They had a couple of other seniors on the team that contributed too. So they're gonna obviously have to figure some things out. Riley Ketterhagen would make a massive difference. Make no doubt about that. You just don't grow 5'11" ultra athletic players like that on trees, Here is Molly Duell as the Spartans initiate their offense out of the underneath inbound. Leonard crosses over a couple of times, working on Kinsley Ketterhagen. Tries to go around her down the lane, gets it to Engel. Three from the corner, missed. Rebound is taken in by Molly Duell. She stole it from Addie Ketterhagen. 3 on the way and missed this time. Too strong from Aubrey Leonard. And Laconia trying to get back on defense. Here goes Kinsley Ketterhagen. Spins down the paint, floats, and hits. Are you kidding me? That is such an athletic play. If you don't see a future Division I player when you watch that, I don't know what to tell you. That is so good. 33-22 on the New Medical Center scoreboard. Here's Tierney Madigan. Bounces down to Leonard. Aubrey Leonard to the middle of the paint. Scoops it up. Finishes. Count the basket. +1 if she makes the free throw. Aubrey Leonard's up to 6 first half points and looking to build on that from the free throw line. 3 minutes and 4 seconds left in this first half. As I mentioned, the biggest lead was 14. It's currently 13 for Laconia. Have just kind of kept Oostburg at an arm's length. Free throw up, no good. Rebound, tipped to herself from Kinsley Ketterhagen, and then the pass goes through Addie Ketterhagen's hands, and it goes back over to Laconia. Well, not only has Oostburg not shot the ball tremendously well, they've also had a number of turnovers here in this first half, untimely. 2:50 to go in this first half, a 13-point Spartan lead. Peyton Morgan works on the near side, fires a pass to the left wing with Tierney Madigan. Some long, dangerous passes here for Laconia, and that one gets tipped away. When you got someone out there with the length that can impact things like Kinsley Ketterhagen, you can't be making those long passes. Dangerous to do so. Here is Tierney Madigan, tries to lob it in, and Engel not able to collect that one. Another turnover, this time for the Spartans. Last couple of possessions have been less than ideal for both of these teams. Not the cleanest basketball being played. Here goes Kinsley Ketterhagen. A lot of contact that time from Duell, no whistle. Here's Addie Ketterhagen. Good closeout from Tierney Madigan, but too late. And the three is good for Addie Ketterhagen, and she's up to 9 points. Still all 25 points coming from the Ketterhagens, 16 from Kinsley and 9 from Addie. Here is Molly Duell. Top of the key with Leonard, down to the corner. Good closeout that time from Addie Ketterhagen, and a tip. No! Engel just lost control of it and threw it out of bounds. Back-to-back turnovers for Laconia. It's a 30-second timeout. Let's sneak 30 in with them. You're listening on Radio Plus Video Sports. Stay with us.
Are you or a loved one living with the discomfort and hopelessness of peripheral neuropathy? The tingling, the numbness, the life-altering pain? Are you tired of taking medications that only mask the symptoms or don't work at all? You don't have to live like that anymore. Introducing New Medical Center, your beacon of hope in the fight against peripheral neuropathy. Our team of dedicated specialists uses the latest advancement in medical technology to help you regain control of your life. Our personalized treatment plans are designed to reduce your pain, improve your balance, and restore your quality of life, all while targeting the cause of your neuropathy. Visit us on the web at newmedicalctr.com.
Welcome back here to Oostburg High School. Jordan King with you on RP Video Sports. Less than 2 minutes to go here in this first half. It's a 10-point Spartan lead. After an Addie Ketterhagen three, she wants another, a step-back three this time, and she's got back-to-back triples. And that'll tighten up a game in a hurry. Back-to-back turnovers for Laconia on one end, and Addie Ketterhagen sticks a couple of threes on the other. She's up to a dozen. A foul here from Kinsley Ketterhagen. And that's foul number 6 for Oostburg. So 6 straight fouls on Laconia to start the game, 6 straight fouls on Oostburg to catch up in that department. All of them coming after that coach's bench warning, by the way. Nothing to see there. Here's Molly Duell. Ava Engel, top of the key, down to Aubrey Leonard. And a good cross from Aubrey Leonard. Here is Morgan. Madigan on the near side wing. Working on Van Ness. Down the lane she goes. Missed it. Rebound tipped. And it will go to the Lady Dutch. 1 minute and 6 seconds left. This could be a very important stretch here for Oostburg. It already has been to get back into this thing. Duel going to continue to work on Kinsley Ketterhagen defensively. Here is the freshman. Ketterhagen stops, pops, hits, and the basket plus the foul. And she lets out a massive yell after that one. The Lady Dutch within 5, and it might get worse. That one on Molly Duel. Duel's first. And Ketterhagen, have yourself a ball game, and it's just the first half. She's got 19. Oh, my. This is a 9-0 run for Oostburg. 40 seconds left in the first half. Here's Aubrey Leonard. Finley Morgan, she wants a left wing three. It's further response, leaves it short. Back to Oostburg. 32 seconds left in this first half. Morgan going to go back out. Finley had 2 fouls, I do believe, if I'm got my stats lined up here correctly, so got to protect her. 32.7 seconds left in this first half. It was a 13-point lead about a minute and a half ago. Well, check that, 2.5 minutes ago. And it's down to 4. Here's Kinsley Ketterhagen. Gets the ball to Addie Ketterhagen, who's working on Tierney Madigan. She spins, tipped away from Duel. And we'll see if we get our first non-Ketterhagen points. No, we do not. Brasser couldn't finish, and there's 10 seconds left in the half. Here is Peyton Morgan down to Madigan, underneath to Duel. Duel, hook shot, missed it. Rebound tipped out, and a half-court heave. No good from Addie Ketterhagen. Way, man, you had your heart in your throat there if you're a Spartan fan with what the Ketterhagens have been tossing in today. You'd believe that a half quarter would go down. It's halftime, 35-31 here at the half. And let's take a timeout. We'll come back. We'll give you some halftime statistics and continue on here on Radio Plus. Stay with us. Good one brewing here.
Planning to build? Whether it's a new home, remodel, or commercial project, you need a committed team that's dedicated to bringing your visions to reality. You need Pinot. After all, we've been doing it for over 45 years. To start your next project, go to www.rapinno.com and you'll learn about the Pinot difference. Pinot, build better for future generations.
This Black Friday and Small Business Saturday, don't miss the 2-day sale at Verhaeg's Furniture Mart. Get our limited edition copper-infused queen mattress, just $9.99 with 2 free pillows. Copper's natural properties can help support circulation for a deeper and more restful sleep. Black Friday and Small Business Saturday only. Shop local, shop smart, and save big at Verhaeg's Furniture Mart.
Come shop at Verhaeg's.
Mueller's Repair and Recovery is a proud sponsor of Laconia in their game today. Good luck, Spartans! Mueller's Repair and Recovery is a full-service automotive repair shop. They'll do engine and transmission swaps, brakes, oil changes, and more. Call 852-0103. That's 852-0103 for Mueller's Repair and Recovery. 104 South Main Street, Rosendale. Good luck, Laconia!
J&J Trucking of Brandon is a proud sponsor of Laconia in tonight's game. John and Judy Hutter, the owners of J&J Trucking of Brandon. Milk transport and farm pickup, drop decks and vans, and more. A proud community sponsor of high school sports. They've been in business almost 30 years. Give them a call today, 346-2880 for J&J Trucking of Brandon. Here's Tyler Schultz from Werner Harmson, downtown Waupun.
Just expanded our business last year, and we got into cabinets and countertops. 2024, it's a great time to come in right now, start remodeling your kitchen or your bathrooms. We have cabinets that range, really, really small up to really large vanities, nice countertops, and really make your bathroom or your whole kitchen come together.
Werner Harmson, furniture, flooring, blinds, cabinets, and countertops. Main Street, Waupun.
How do you make everyone's favorite buffet even better? How do you make the country's best chicken even more exciting? How do you make Thursday the best night ever? Wing night at Pizza Ranch. Boneless and traditional. A variety of sauces. All the wings you want, plus all your other buffet favorites. The country's best wing night is here. Taking flight Thursday nights only at Pizza Ranch, everyone's favorite buffet.
Redeker Dairy Equipment has been taking care of the needs of area farmers for over 50 years. They're your one-stop shop for Delaval milking equipment. And Redeker Dairy Equipment sells and maintains every system from rotary parlors to robotic equipment. They'll deliver chemicals, dips, and supplies right to your farm. Redeker Dairy has an electrical department that offers residential, commercial, and industrial services. Good luck, Spartans, from Redeker Dairy Equipment in Brandon.
Planning to build? Whether it's a new home, remodel, or commercial project, you need a committed team that's dedicated to bringing your visions to reality. You need Pinot. After all, we've been doing it for over 45 years. To start your next project, go to www.rapinno.com and you'll learn about the Pinot difference. Pinot, build better for future generations.
Are you or a loved one living with the discomfort and hopelessness of peripheral neuropathy? The tingling, the numbness, the life-altering pain? Are you tired of taking medications that only mask the symptoms or don't work at all? You don't have to live like that anymore. Introducing New Medical Center, your beacon of hope in the fight against peripheral neuropathy. Our team of dedicated specialists uses the latest advancement in medical technology to help you regain control of your life. Our personalized treatment plans are designed to reduce your pain, improve your balance, and restore your quality of life, all while targeting the cause of your neuropathy. Visit us on the web at newmedicalctr.com.
We make you feel at home and auto sales. Great selection and a price that's low. You'll find friendly smiles and a warm hello every time. We make you feel at home and auto sales. Every time we make you feel at home and auto sales.
Home and Auto Sales is a proud sponsor of high school sports.
Mueller's Repair and Recovery is a proud sponsor of Laconia in their game today. Good luck, Spartans! Mueller's Repair and Recovery is a full-service automotive repair shop. They'll do engine and transmission swaps, brakes, oil changes, and more. Call 852-0103. That's 852-0103 for Mueller's Repair and Recovery. 104 South Main Street, Rosendale. Good luck, Laconia.
Here's Tyler Schultz from Warner Harmson, downtown Waupun.
Just expanded our business last year, and we got into cabinets and countertops. 2024, it's a great time to come in right now, start remodeling your kitchen or your bathrooms. We have cabinets that range, really, really small up to really large vanities, nice countertops, and really make your bathroom or your whole kitchen come together.
Warner Harmson, furniture, flooring, blinds, cabinets, and countertops. Main Street, Waupun.
It's halftime here at Oostburg High School. The Lady Dutch closed that first half on a 9-0 run, and it was all the Ketterhagen. Well, the whole half was complete Ketterhagen. They scored every point. Addie Ketterhagen with 12 and Kinsley Ketterhagen 19. And as we heard multiple times from the student section, and rightfully so, she's a freshman, a 6'1 freshman guard, and as advertised here in this first half, she's hit 3 threes. She's gotten to the free throw line. She's hit a couple of those mid-range floaters. She looks the part. She looks the part out on the floor. Most 6'1 players do. And Addie Ketterhagen hit back-to-back threes with about a minute and a half, 2 minutes to go. And that really got Oostburg fired up and back into this thing. Laconia, some statistics for them here in this first half. Finley Morgan, as they run back out onto the floor here to get warmed up for the second half of action. 9 points for Finley Morgan. She hit 3 threes early on and then was stymied a little bit. She had 2 fouls, so she was on the bench for a decent chunk of the last 6 or 7 minutes of that first half as well. So you got to take that into account. The sophomore looked good early on, and the more minutes she can be out on the floor, the better, especially in crunch time, and that's why you kind of protect her from herself and from the officials there in that first later stages of that first half. She had 9 points. Tierney Madigan did not hit a 3 in that first half, but she manufactured 9 points, as she usually does, with that slashing game of hers, getting to the rim, drawing fouls, and hitting free throws as well. She had 9. So those two leading the way for the Spartans. Aubrey Leonard hit an early 3. She finished with 6 points. Ava Engel hit the first 3 of the ball game. She had 5, and then 3 points apiece for Molly Duell and Peyton Morgan. And like the Spartans did most of last year, they've just gone 7 deep this season. There were not many games they went much. Well, I shouldn't say that. They blew a lot of teams out, so they went deeper than that a lot last year. In games like this, they didn't go much more than 7 deep a season ago, and this year looks like it might be the same. All right, 1 minute till we tip things off here in the second half. Let's take a quick timeout, and we will come back here on RP Video Sports. Stay with us.
Hi, this is Jackie with All Phase Heating, Cooling, and Geothermal. Now is the time to get your maintenance plan to prevent an AC conundrum. Don't forget, we sell and install Coleman furnaces too.
Call 920-763-2301. Log on allphasecomforts.com. Providing your comfort zone for all seasons.
Andy with us here, the Other Bar, Main Street in downtown Waupun. Deer weekend. Happy opening to the deer hunting season, Andy.
Yeah, absolutely. It's opening weekend of gun this coming weekend, so we'll definitely have hot plates going, chili going, soup going. We'll be busy, I'm sure, but yes, we'll get you in, get you out as fast as we possibly can.
Great value here, so don't spend a lot of dough.
That's right. We try and keep things simple with the hot plates and obviously our soup board by the day. Have to check out our menu. We've got a number of new things on there, including a couple new appetizers, a couple new burgers, a new wrap. So you have to stop in and check out our new menu.
Packers, Niners, coming up Sunday.
Yeah, we eked one out against the Bears, so let's see what happens with the 49ers. That's coming up on Sunday. Of course, we got the Badgers on Saturday and the Packers on Sunday, and who knows what the Bucs are doing. You can guarantee we've got anything on. We're your flagship stop for anything Wisconsin sports.
Andy with us here, the Other Bar, Main Street in downtown Waupun. Have a good week, sir. Thank you.
Absolutely. Good luck, Hunters.
Back here at Oostburg High School. Thanks for joining us this evening. Jordan King along with you here. In the shoe, as they called it. At least that's what the PA guy said, so that's what I'm going to go with. If that's wrong, I'm sorry. I'm just repeating it. Here's Kinsley Ketterhagen to the top of the key. She's going to drive here on Peyton Morgan. A little fadeaway jumper, and the soft touch goes, and she's over the 20-point mark in her first varsity action. 21 points, and we've barely scratched the second half here. Good take, and the first Spartan, as is usually the case into double figures, is Tierney Madigan. And the miss on the far side, Morgan couldn't get the rebound and had it pop through her legs. Finley Morgan in position there, couldn't quite squeeze it. But a nice take on that last possession from Tierney Madigan. Got to get her going a little bit more. She's got 11 points now. Here is Addie Ketterhagen. A miscommunication defensively. Can't leave her open. Last 3 chances, she's hit them all. And it's 37-36 on the New Medical Center scoreboard. Back to a 1-point game. Biggest lead was 14 for Laconia. Oostburg has never led. Here is Tierney Madigan. Madigan down the lane. She's fouled on that right side, and I think it's going to be on Addie Ketterhagen. No. It's going to be on Taylor Brasser. That's just her first. No one in foul trouble for, well, for either team at this point, because 2 fouls is not foul trouble in the second half, but Finley Morgan has 2 fouls. First free throw up and good for Madigan. And 2 fouls for Jordan Lentz, who came off the bench for Coach Ketterhagen's crew. That's missed. Engel fights for the rebound, tapped it off. Ooh, I thought that was off of Ketterhagen's shin. Referee saw it differently. He's much closer and more qualified to make that call. 16:50 to go, just underway here in this second half. 2-point Spartan lead on the New Medical Center scoreboard. Here's Addie Ketterhagen. She's starting to cook a little bit. She's on this right wing, bounces down underneath. Brasser blocked by Engel. Nice job there by Ava Engel to deny that, and that's really where I think it's going to be interesting. You know, Callista Vandenberg never really had a monster game. She wasn't going to go off for 25 points, but you could always count on a dozen or so, right, from Callista Vandenberg and her ability to rebound and defend. It's not just plug and play here for the Spartans. They're going to have to figure a few things out. And that one was tipped out. Last touched by number 10, Macy Brugink. And here comes Aubrey Leonard into the front court. For the Spartans, little 1-4 kind of offense there. Pitched out here, Tierney Madigan, dead on three, missed it. Rebound, fought for, taken in by Finley Morgan. Good ball movement, ends up with Madigan out top of the key. Madigan spins, down the lane, pass. Oh, wow, what a block underneath there. That was Van Ness that she got by. I couldn't see who it was that blocked it from behind, and Finley Morgan, I think, just picked up a cheapie out near the perimeter. Yeah, she did. That's number 3 on Finley Morgan, and she's going to have to retake her spot on the bench. $15:58 to go in the game. 2-point lead that Laconia is clinging on to. And here is Van Ness. Kinsley Ketterhagen now. Hands off to Addie Ketterhagen. Better communication that time. Oh, I shouldn't say that. There's a 3 from Addie Ketterhagen. I was going to say a better communication, but no, both Spartans fell off again. They got to get that when Kinsley Ketterhagen screens for Addie. They got to get that figured out. Here's a long 3 for Ava Engel. Missed. Rebound fought for by Madigan. We're going to have a held ball here. Well, I think there's a held ball. It took all 3 officials to get within 6 inches to make the whistle. And it stays with the Laconia Spartans, who for the first time tonight trail. 39-38 on the New Medical Center scoreboard. 2 threes for Addie Ketterhagen, and both of them were on the same situation. It was Addie Ketterhagen with the basketball. Kinsley Ketterhagen comes up and screens, and both Laconia defenders go with Kinsley. Here's the inbound to Aubrey Leonard. Leonard with a retreat dribble down the left side of the paint, scoops it up, missed it short. Rebound tipped up, taken in by Aubrey Leonard, and she bounces it out to Duel. Duel tried to get through a couple of Lady Dutch players, not able to do so. Turnover for Laconia. Here comes Kinsley Ketterhagen, crosses over, mid-range jumper, good. Smooth as you like. And a timeout for Coach Morgan. 41-38. It's a 10-3 run to start the second half. Let's take the timeout with them here on RP Video Sports.
Planning to build? Whether it's a new home, remodel, or commercial project, you need a committed team that's dedicated to bringing your visions to reality. You need Pinot. After all, we've been doing it for over 45 years. To start your next project, go to www.rapinno.com and you'll learn about the Pinot difference. Pinot, build better for future generations.
Hi, this is Jackie with All Phase Heating, Cooling, and Geothermal. Now is the time to get your maintenance plan to prevent an AC conundrum. Don't forget, we sell and install Coleman furnaces too.
Call 920-763-2301. Log on allphasecomforts.com. Providing your comfort zone for all seasons.
Generations Lanes is a proud sponsor of Laconia in today's game. More than just bowling, they're a terrific spot to bring your family for a meal. They open daily at 11 with the kitchen open late. Ask us about catering for your next function. We are a proud supporter of our Spartans.
Back here picking up the possession. Down in the corner with a Peyton Morgan 3. Missed it. Offensive rebound, Molly Duel. Duel scoops it up and in. Nice play, Molly Duel. And Looked like another empty possession, but not the case. Here goes Addie Ketterhagen, and she drives right to the hoop. And the response to restore a 3-point lead. It is currently a 21-5 run that Oostburg is on. 21-5, turning a 13-point deficit into a 3-point lead. Here's a miss. Engel can't collect the rebound, and it's tipped to Van Ness. Outlet to Ketterhagen. Addie Ketterhagen down the right side of the floor. Double team on the block. Engel does a good job on Addie Ketterhagen. And Van Ness catches in the corner. She drives, middle of the paint. Jump stops there, kicks out Addie Ketterhagen. Ball fake there, driving against Leonard. And a steal from behind. This time it's Molly Duell. As I mentioned, Molly Duell, big game player. Couple of big plays here to start the second half. Jab step from Aubrey Leonard. And a tough pass. She didn't like it. And it was almost stolen from Addie Ketterhagen. And here Peyton Morgan's trapped. No one's coming to the ball. Now Leonard gets there. Leonard down the right side, scoops it up, and scores. Nice play, Aubrey Leonard, who's up to 8 points. And the lead for Oostburg is 1 on the New Medical Center scoreboard, under 13 and a half minutes to play. Crossing over Addie Ketterhagen. Down underneath to Brasser. Brasser lost control of the ball, up with the shot and missed it. Rebound with Duell. Duell looks up, sees Morgan, instead shuffles to Engel. Near side with Leonard. Nice cut, Molly Duell. Duell kicks it out. Here's a left wing three on the way. Missed. And an offensive rebound and a foul underneath as Eva Engel took a couple of arms there to the face and then hammered on the arm, and they finally got it on the arm. Spartans will take that. Could have gotten a couple of fouls on the rebound. Instead, they get it on the shot. Addie Ketterhagen is the one who picks up the foul, and Engel misses the front end. You know, I'm impressed. Several times today, whether it be Kinsley, Ketterhagen, Engel misses both. A chance there to cut, make either tie or take the lead there. Finish that thought on the Ketterhagens in a moment. Another Molly Duell steal. That's her second steal. She's got a couple of offensive rebounds. Aubrey Leonard finishes going 1,000 miles an hour at the hoop. Nice finish. And Laconia has a lead once again. Oostburg pushes pace, and again, we've still yet to see anyone not named Ketterhagen put the ball in the hoop for Oostburg. And Tierney Madigan working underneath, and they're going to get Van Ness. Aubrey Van Ness, physical defending there on the low block. She picks up a foul. Anyways, I've seen both Ketterhagens, both Kinsley and Addie. When they've picked up fouls, they go over to the ref. They don't complain. They're just saying, what do I got to do different? And that's what good basketball players do. You know, they just don't get wound up in that complaining mess. They just, how do I be better? And that's what smart, good basketball players do. Very impressed with both of them. Obviously, they're well traveled, played a lot of basketball, and excellent players. Foul there on Van Ness. Back-to-back fouls on her. You pick up a few of those trying to contain Tierney Madigan. Here's a pass, read well, and taken away by Brugink. Might be Brugink. She hasn't scored, so I haven't heard it. Here's a three, right on cue. No, missed it short. And the rebound to Ava Engel. Engel, outlet pass to Madigan. Near side, Finley Morgan. Shot fake there. Good job to keep the pivot foot. Engel between the circles, back to Finley Morgan. Three ball on the way, missed it strong. And another steal from Molly Duell. She's got 3 second-half steals for the Spartans. Big players play big in big games, and that's what Molly Duell is. Big-time player. Far side with Tierney Madigan. Madigan. Oh, and Addie Ketterhagen takes the charge. Looked like Ketterhagen lost her balance, but a lot of contact, and that's how, even if it's a player losing the balance, when there's that much contact, you got to be careful. And Madigan picks up a foul. Well, they inbounded the ball, and then Ketterhagen said, let's stop and wipe up the floor, so they They obliged. Never seen that one before. She just picked up her dribble, turned to the ref, and said, we got to mop this up. Good on them. Some refs wouldn't do that. That's part of the reason you're out there wearing stripes, is to make sure everyone's safe. That's job number one at the end of the day. So a good job there. 11:38 to go in the ball game. Laconia leads by 1. They led by 14 in the first half. And then Oostburg got on their run. Here is Van Ness. Shot fake, middle of the paint. She is tied up. Oh, they're going to get a foul on Molly Duell. Ooh, boy. Molly Duell trying to keep her composure. That was as jump ball. That's a held ball right there. And that one was right in front of me. And that was a potential altering call right there, depending on what Oostburg does on this possession. Here's Van Ness. She's got it on the left wing. Good shot fake. Down the lane she goes. And the ball is Karem's out. Top of the key, Hattie Ketterhagen. Shot fake there. Dribble drive. Duell got her hand on it again. And a timeout for Coach Ketterhagen. 11:04 left here in the game. It's a 30-second timeout. We're going to keep it right here. 44-43 on the New Medical Center scoreboard. Aubrey Leonard into double figures. She's got 10. Tierney Madigan has a dozen. Finley Morgan still sitting on 9 points, which she had in the first half. She had very early in this one, and then has kind of been taken out of it after those 2 quick foul calls, and then there was another one whistled on the sophomore. So coming out of this, well, they must have changed it to a full timeout, because I've been talking for 40 seconds and we still haven't had a whistle and the players are sitting down. So they must have modified that after I made the decision to keep it here. That's kind of how that one goes sometimes. Over on the Oostburg side of things, both Addie and Kinsley Ketterhagen have eclipsed the 20-point mark. Addie with 20, Kinsley with 23. You can do some basic math at home. That's all 43 points tonight for the Lady Dutch. No Riley Ketterhagen this evening. She is very engaged down there on the bench, though, in timeouts, giving pointers to the players. That's what you'd expect from one of your team leaders, and that's, well, if Laconia is able to hold on, Molly Duell is one of the stories of the game. She's got 3 second-half steals already. She's got a couple of offensive boards as well, some second-chance points. Here's Addie Ketterhagen. She goes down the paint, and a soft touch to finish. Ketterhagen's got 10 second-half points, and so Oostburg pays off that questionable, we could probably just call it bad call, on the Molly Duell foul when she tied it up. Here goes Aubrey Leonard down the paint. Missed it strong. And another Molly Duell steal. That one's out of bounds. Goes to Laconia. Credit number 4 of the half for number 4. And Laconia steals another possession. Oh, my, Molly Duell. Excellent. You can't get a rebound, turn and fire a pass with Molly Duell on the floor. She's going to get in a passing lane and tip it away. Here's Madigan, top of the key between the circles, Finley Morgan. Ketterhagen got away with a little shove on Madigan there. Here is Peyton Morgan. Peyton has not gotten going yet tonight. She's got 3 points. She is a walking bucket when she gets going, though. Another offensive rebound. This one missed, and Morgan, she can't get it to go. Molly Duell's got her 4th offensive rebound, and she can't finish. And there's a foul on Peyton Morgan, and the frustration setting in on the faces of the Spartans. They got 3 offensive rebounds on that possession, and they couldn't pay it off with a layup. 9:50 to go here in the ball game. 45-44 the lead on the New Medical Center scoreboard for the Oostburg Lady Dutch. Kinsley Ketterhagen trots across the timeline, crosses over against Duell. 3 Spartans there waiting for her. It's easy to help off. There's no one else that scored a point. When the Ketterhagens drive, you got to double them. if not triple them, like was the case there with Kinsley Ketterhagen. She catches in the low block there. Once again, 3 Spartans waiting for her. Good job to rotate by Laconia. Van Ness is being hounded by Aubrey Leonard, and she throws it away. Aubrey Leonard forces the turnover. She won't get credited with a steal there. But I'm not sure if Coach Morgan's a film guy, but if you are a film guy, you're going to turn on the tape there and see your best defender hounding one of the Lady Dutch into a turnover there. 9 minutes to go. 1-point game. Nice entry pass from Duell. Gets it to the corner, does Madigan. It's a Leonard 3, missed it short. Rebound down to Van Ness. She fires it, tipped away by Madigan. Van Ness has turned the ball over a couple of times here, and I think Coach Ketterhagen just going to give her a chance to catch her breath and just settle down a little bit, and they'll put Jordan Lentz back on the floor. Lentz has not scored. She's got a couple of fouls in the game. Here's Kinsley Ketterhagen. She's going to step into a deep 3. She hit it! Oh, my! Kinsley Ketterhagen's up to 7 second-half points. She's got 26, and the lead is 4. Biggest lead of the night for Oostburg. Laconia led by 14 midway through the first half. Here is Aubrey Leonard. Shot fake there. Dribble drive down the lane. Smartly kicks it out here. Finley Morgan, left wing 3 on the way. She responds. Finley's got 12. And the lead is 1 on the New Medical Center scoreboard. Here is Kinsley Ketterhagen. Catches it on the low block. Couple of tips there by Spartan defenders. Now Brujink down the lane. Blocked by Peyton Morgan. Here's Finley on the rebound. Up ahead to Duell. Duell on the left side. Slows it up, and it's tipped away. Pass intended for Tierney Madigan, and with 7:52 to go in the game, here comes Ava Engel with Aubrey Leonard to the bench. Peyton Morgan will fire it in for Laconia. Lobs it back to Finley in the backcourt. She trots across the timeline, crosses once, crosses twice, gets the ball to Tierney Madigan, top of the key with Peyton Morgan. Triple on the way, buried it. Peyton Morgan, and the lead is 2 for the Spartans. 6-point run for Laconia on a couple of threes from Finley and Peyton Morgan. Here's a tip away from Duell. Off the face of Peyton Morgan, here comes Madigan. One-handed pass down to Finley. Finley drives baseline up with the floater. Good. It's an 8-0 run, this time from the Morgans. We saw some runs from the Ketterhagens, and now the Morgans respond. 4-point lead for Laconia. Kinsley Ketterhagen down the lane, misses. Tipped down, and a good rebound that time from both Molly Duell and Peyton Morgan. Morgan fighting off a bigger defender, was able to tip that. And here's another Morgan 3. It's an 11-0 run, and the Spartans lead by 7. Timeout, let's take it with them here on RP Video Sports. Stay with us.
Redeker Dairy Equipment has been taking care of the needs of area farmers for over 50 years. They're your one-stop shop for Delaval milking equipment. And Redeker Dairy Equipment sells and maintains every system from rotary parlors to robotic equipment. They'll deliver chemicals, dips, and supplies right to your farm. Redeker Dairy has an electrical department that offers residential, commercial, and industrial services. Good luck, Spartans, from Redeker Dairy Equipment in Brandon.
Back here at Oostburg High School, an 11-0 run for Laconia. 3 threes and a deuce for the Morgans. 5 for Finley, 6 for Peyton. On 4 straight possessions, it went Finley Morgan 3, Peyton Morgan 3, Finley Morgan bucket at the hoop, Peyton Morgan 3. How do you like that? 7-point lead for the Spartans on the New Medical Center scoreboard. 6:55 to play in this game. Near side with Addie Ketterhagen looking underneath and tipped around. Good job for Oostburg to keep it. And here's Addie Ketterhagen looking for Kinsley. Wide open in the corner. May not want to leave her wide open. She missed that one. I suppose she was maybe due to miss one of these. Here is Peyton Morgan. Finley on the wing. Can she continue it? Oh, it touched. Oh, how did that not go down? That had to have touched the net. And it popped out from Finley Morgan. She's too good a shooter for that to not roll down. Here's Addie Ketterhagen. Good job to keep the pivot foot. She drug the pivot foot there. Or did not drag the pivot foot, excuse me. I thought she kept it there. Some Spartan fans around me may not agree with that sentiment, but there you go, I'll say it. And here is more good defense from Laconia. And that one got Coach Morgan out of his chair, excited, applauding his team. And Aubrey Leonard's going to come back in here, replace Molly Duell. Molly Duell deserves a standing ovation. And a couple of Spartan fans agreed with me. She has been tremendous in the second half. Just a gamer of all gamers. 7-point lead for the Spartans. They double Kinsley Ketterhagen once again. Ends up with Van Ness. Van Ness near side, Addie Ketterhagen. They're going to double her. And the three ball is missed deep. Offensive rebound, but Brugink couldn't keep it in. 5:40 to go in the game. And on the near side, trotting across half court, it's Aubrey Leonard. Backdoor cut from Finley Morgan. Peyton comes and saves Aubrey Leonard. Finley's got it now in the left corner. A couple of different Spartans went to the same spot. Both Peyton Morgan and Tierney Madigan were both on that left block. And now Madigan going to try to post up Van Ness. She's able to do so. Gets the ball underneath. Snaps a pass out to Peyton Morgan. Same spot as just a minute ago. Missed that one strong. And a foul on the rebound by Ava Engel. You almost don't mind that one. You know, it's the team's fifth. So it's not, you know, it's her first, and you keep Addie Ketterhagen from getting out and running in transition. Maybe not a bad foul there. Here's Kinsley Ketterhagen. Crosses over, spins, and now fires it out to Van Ness. She drives. That pass is batted away. Nice job, Ava Engel. On the defensive side, here's Peyton Morgan. Down to Finley in the corner. Peyton, Ava Engel, far side with Leonard. And a skip pass to Peyton Morgan. Trying to find Finley Morgan in the corner, and it's tipped away. Long arms of the Oostburg defenders impacting that play. And they're going to get it straight down underneath to the low block with Madigan. Kicks it out to Morgan. Here is Leonard. Leonard, no-look pass. Peyton Morgan, left wing three, missed it. Rebound, and it's not corralled by Brasser, and it's back over to the Spartans. Have not had any points in the last couple of minutes here. 55-48 on the New Medical Center scoreboard with 4:35 to play. And a pass in here, lob to Aubrey Leonard. Leonard, no-look pass down to Peyton Morgan. Morgan, shot fake, gets into the mid-range. This shot comes up off to the left side of the rim. And the rebound down with Kinsley Ketterhagen. Here's Addie. Again, all the points from the Ketterhagens so far. 22 for Addie, 26 for Kinsley. Here is Addie Ketterhagen underneath to Brasser. She's got it in the foul. Well, how about that as your first non-Ketterhagen points? Taylor Brasser, the sophomore, 5'11 sophomore, gets the hoop and the harm, and the lead cut down to 5. Chance to get it to 4 here from the stripe. This one misses, though, and Addie Ketterhagen gets the offensive board. Normally, Tierney Madigan's so sure-handed on the defensive glass. That time she had it poked away. Here's Kinsley Ketterhagen. Under 4 minutes now to play. Nice backdoor cut. Brasser's got back-to-back hoops. And this is a 3-point game. Here's Aubrey Leonard. Leonard fires a one-handed pass down to Finley Morgan. Finley missed it strong. Long rebound, tipped around. Who's going to come up with it? Finley does. Here's Finley Morgan. And a good, mature job to pull the ball out and get a possession. Now she's got the ball in the corner. 3 on the way. She hit it. Finley Morgan with her 5th triple of the night. She's up to 17. Ketterhagen spins. Gets the ball to Brugink. Here is Van Ness. Triple on the way. This one misses. Rebound pulled down by Brasser, and she's fouled by Engel. The Oostburg students starting to come to life. 17 points for Finley Morgan. 8 here in the second half. She's hit 5 triples tonight. And Brasser 0 for 1. Make it 0 for 2 from the free throw line now tonight. 3 minutes and 17 seconds left. And a 6-point Spartan lead. Engel's going to take a seat as Molly Duell back onto the floor. And the free throw up. This one misses as well. So 0 for 3. Another offensive rebound, though, from Addie Ketterhagen. Addie's got it down in the corner now, working on a couple of different Spartans. They got her trapped on that side. She's able to get past her. Coach Morgan, I think, wanted a hook there as he thought that she got her arm hooked around Tierney Madigan to get past her. Rebound fought for, and it's a held ball. Goes to Laconia. Good job there from Peyton Morgan. Good hustle, good strength. Under 3 minutes to play. Got to take care of the basketball now if you're the Spartans. You miss shots, that's one thing. You can't turn the ball over in this juncture of the basketball game. Peyton Morgan tripped, no whistle. Just 4 fouls here in the second half from Oostburg. And Addie Ketterhagen had a question about the proceedings. I think the question should be, or it should just be a thank you for not whistling a foul there. Here goes Molly Duell. She's fouled, and we'll head back to the charity stripe where Duell is 1 for 2. Van Ness picks up the foul. It's number 3 on Aubrey Van Ness. And Duell building on what is a 5-point game currently. And the Oostburg fans getting loud. This one comes up short. And they blow the horn after Duell has the basketball. They will allow the sub to come in here with Jordan Lentz returning for Van Ness. So second free throw here for Molly Duell. Free throw up, no good. And the Spartans, it's not a pretty sight from the free throw line here tonight. I got them 4 for 12. That's 33%. You guys impressed with that math right on the... Yeah, that was a tough one. Here's Addie Ketterhagen. Underneath, Brasser's got another foul. This time it's Peyton Morgan who fouls Brasser. Although, so far until she proves she can make a free throw, that might not be the absolute worst idea in the world, rather than giving up a free couple of points when you have a 6-point lead. Although on Brasser's last 2 trips, they've given up offensive rebounds, so that really doesn't work. She makes this one. She's 1 for 4. Second free throw, she spins it once, a rhythm dribble. And this one is strong, but it rattles around and goes down. So 2 for 5 from the free throw line for Brasser. She's up to 6 points, and they are big ones. 6 straight for Oostburg. Here goes Aubrey Leonard, and Leonard scores at the rim. Good strength from Aubrey Leonard, the point guard. Goes down amongst the trees and finishes strong. Here comes Brujink. Kicks it out to Addie Ketterhagen underneath Brasser. Can it be 8 straight for Brasser? Oh, that's a tie-up. Yes, you betcha. It'll stay with Oostburg on the arrow, but a nice job by Finley Morgan. Doubling down and good hands to not foul. 2 minutes and 6 seconds left in the game. A 6-point Spartan lead on the New Medical Center scoreboard. Behind in part 17 points. And another miscommunication. This time Ketterhagen underneath, trying to initiate some contact. There was none, and now Brasser will be fouled on an offensive rebound. This one's picked up by Peyton Morgan, and that's number 4 on Peyton Morgan. So Engel's got to come. Yeah, Engel's going to come in here and replace Peyton Morgan. Free throw up from Brasser and misses. So you got to protect Peyton should this thing get close to potentially seeing an extra frame for sure. And we'll see if the Spartans can figure out a way to get a defensive board. And Leonard's able to track it down, and she's fouled near midcourt by Van Ness. Nice job by Aubrey Leonard. It got tipped out by Kinsley Ketterhagen, who went over the top and over the back of a couple of Spartans. Tipped it out near midcourt where Leonard was able to track it down. Good job by her. Here is Aubrey Leonard. Kicks it to the corner. Wide open. Ava Engel from the corner. Three. Good! Ava Engel gives the Spartans a 9-point lead. Her first points of the second half, and they're 3 big ones. Here's Kinsley Ketterhagen. Got to go relatively quick. 90 seconds left in this one in a 9-point deficit. Ketterhagen working on Aubrey Leonard. Spins once, kicks to the corner. Van Ness thought about a 3. Instead, kicks it to the near side with Brujink. And she spins once, double teamed, and a tie-up will give the ball to the Spartans. More good defense from Laconia. And I think Coach Ketterhagen thought that maybe he got a timeout there. Coach Morgan's going to take a 30-second timeout. Let's take it with him here with 1:12 left in a 9.
Redeker Dairy Equipment has been taking care of the needs of area farmers for over 50 years. They're your one-stop shop for Delaval milking equipment. And Redeker Dairy Equipment sells and maintains every system from rotary parlors to robotic equipment. They'll deliver chemicals, dips, and supplies right to your farm. Redeker Dairy has an electrical department that offers residential, commercial, and industrial services. Good luck, Spartans, from Redeker Dairy Equipment in Brandon.
We're back here at the shoe, as they call it. The Spartans lead the Lady Dutch 63-54 on the New Medical Center scoreboard. 1 minute and 12 seconds left. Coach Morgan took the timeout. Both teams have a couple of those left. And I wonder what the plan here is going to be for Oostburg. They go into a 1-3-1. Well, he doesn't do much with Aubrey Leonard breaking the first line of that defense very easily. Understand the thinking with the length of the two Ketterhagens back there. And here is Tierney Madigan to the hoop, and she finishes. An 11-point lead for the Spartans with 50 seconds left. Just got to take care of the basketball now and maybe don't foul, and you've done the job here on the road. And another tie-up as Addie Ketterhagen not able to, well, just had it poked away a little bit there from Tierney Madigan. Wiping the sweat off the ball. 43 seconds left in this one. And Kinsley Ketterhagen will be the one to throw it in. Gets it to Van Ness. Runs off a couple of screens, and a moving screen from Addie Ketterhagen. Kinsley was wide open. She hit the triple, but it was because of an illegal screen. 65-54 on the New Medical Center scoreboard. 35 seconds to go. And a good job there by who else but Aubrey Leonard. Leonard's got it here. Gets to the high post. Has it poked away. And Leonard almost able to get the steal again. Here comes Kinsley Ketterhagen. Kinsley spins to the middle of the paint. A lot of contact. No whistle. And here is Leonard. Leonard, a lot of contact there. No whistle again. And it's Laconia basketball. And Coach Morgan, I could hear him from up here. He's saying, just relax. And just needed to take a breath there. There's only 15 seconds left. Could have almost stood in the backcourt the whole time. Here's Leonard, breaks it into the front court. Finley Morgan down to the corner, and the Spartans have done it. They're going to escape here with a 65-54 win on the New Medical Center scoreboard. And the Spartans' quest for a three-peat gets off to a good start here tonight with a win over the Flying Lady Dutch. Post-game show coming up here on RP Video Sports. Stay with us. We'll take a timeout.
Planning to build? Whether it's a new home, remodel, or commercial project, you need a committed team that's dedicated to bringing your visions to reality. You need Pinot. After all, we've been doing it for over 45 years. To start your next project, go to www.rapinno.com and you'll learn about the Pinot difference. Pinot, build better for future generations.
J&J Trucking of Brandon is a proud sponsor of Laconia in tonight's game. John and Judy Hutter, the owners of J&J Trucking of Brandon. Milk transport and farm pickup, drop decks and vans, and more. A proud community sponsor of high school sports. They've been in business almost 30 years. Give them a call today, 346-2880 for J&J Trucking of Brandon.
Joint or spine pain holding you back from the activities you love? Exhausted from relying on pain medications? Dreading the thought of steroid shots or invasive surgery? At New Medical Center, we believe in tapping into your body's own natural healing abilities. Our cutting-edge regenerative treatments use your body's own natural biologics to repair and restore damaged tissues. Visit us online at newmedicalctr.com. That's New Medical Center, 920-324-9899.
Andy with us here, the Other Bar, Main Street in downtown Waupun. Deer weekend. Happy opening to the deer hunting season, Andy.
Yeah, absolutely. It's opening weekend of gun this coming weekend, so we'll definitely have hot plates going, chili going, soup going. We'll be busy, I'm sure, but yes, we'll get you in, get you out as fast as we possibly can.
Great value here, so don't spend a lot of dough.
That's right. We try and keep things simple with the hot plates and obviously our soup board by the day. You don't have to check out our menu. We've got a number of new things on there, including a couple new appetizers, a couple new burgers, a new wrap. So you have to stop in and check out our new menu.
Packers, Niners, coming up Sunday.
Yeah, we eked one out against the Bears, so let's see what happens with the 49ers. That's coming up on Sunday. Of course, we got the Badgers on Saturday and the Packers on Sunday, and who knows what the Bucs are doing. You can guarantee we've got anything on. We're your flagship stop for anything Wisconsin sports.
Andy with us here, the Other Bar, Main Street in downtown Waupun. Have a good week, sir. Thank you.
Absolutely. Good luck, Hunters.
We make you feel at home and auto sales. Great selection and a price that's low. You'll find friendly smiles and a warm hello every time. We make you feel at home and auto sales. Every time we make you feel at home and auto sales.
Home and Auto Sales is a proud sponsor of high school sports.
This Black Friday and Small Business Saturday, don't miss the 2-day sale at Verhaeg's Furniture Mart. Get our limited edition copper-infused queen mattress, just $9.99 with 2 free pillows. Copper's natural properties can help support circulation for a deeper and more restful sleep. Black Friday and Small Business Saturday only. Shop local, shop smart, and save big at Verhaeg's Furniture Mart.
Come shop at Verhaeg's.
Joint or spine pain holding you back from the activities you love? Exhausted from relying on pain medications? Dreading the thought of steroid shots or invasive surgery? At New Medical Center, we believe in tapping into your body's own natural healing abilities. Our cutting-edge regenerative treatments use your body's own natural biologics to repair and restore damaged tissues. Visit us online at newmedicalctr.com. That's New Medical Center, 920-324-9899.
How do you make everyone's favorite buffet even better? How do you make the country's best chicken even more exciting? How do you make Thursday the best night ever? Wing night at Pizza Ranch. Boneless and traditional. A variety of sauces. All the wings you want, plus all your other buffet favorites. The country's best wing night is here. Taking flight Thursday nights only at Pizza Ranch. Everyone's favorite buffet.
Welcome back here to the Shoe, as they called it, here at Oostburg High School. It was a good one tonight. We thought it was going to be a good one. Obviously, Oostburg without Riley Ketterhagen, maybe there's a different outcome. I would certainly think if you're an Oostburg fan, you would think that you'd be kind of foolish to think otherwise. She averages 17 points per game a season ago. So perhaps that changes things. But look, Laconia down the stretch, they took one to the chin a little bit here. At the end of the first half, start of the second half, at its worst, it was a 21-5 run that Oostburg went on, and Laconia responded with an 11-0 run of their own. And give a lot of credit to Finley and Peyton Morgan. There was a 4-possession stretch where everything changed. It went Finley Morgan 3, Peyton Morgan 3, Finley Morgan floater at the hoop, and then another Peyton Morgan 3. So an 11-0 run forced an Oostburg timeout, gave Laconia a 9-point lead, and from then on, Laconia just does what they do. They've played in so many of these tight games, these close games over the last couple of years, that they just know what they're doing, and they know how to close these things out, and you got to give them a lot of credit. They take care of the basketball. They got feisty on defense. They got physical on defense, forced some held balls, forced a couple of turnovers. I'm going to say this again, though. When things were not good, Molly Duell, you could make a case for her being the player of the game. I think Finley Morgan's 17 points would maybe say otherwise. But if you're looking for an X factor that kept Laconia in this thing when things weren't quite going well, Molly Duell is that person. She had a stretch there, first 6-7 minutes of the second half. She had 4 steals. She had 3 offensive rebounds. She had a couple of putbacks. And let's see here on the notes here. Just finishes with 5 points. So she's not going to jump off the box score at you. But there was a stretch there where she really helped keep Laconia in this thing. And I think Molly Duell, got to give a tip of the cap to her if you're a Spartan fan here for getting the win here tonight. Finley Morgan, as we mentioned, 17 points. Peyton Morgan hit those 2 big threes. She finishes with 9. Tierney Madigan, Aubrey Leonard both into double figures as well. We'll give you the final stats in a little bit, just a little bit. We're going to take a timeout. When we come back, we'll have Coach Morgan. May see if we can drag a player up here as well. And we will continue on here postgame. Jordan King with you here on RP Video Sports. Stay with us.
This Black Friday and Small Business Saturday, don't miss the 2-day sale at Verhaeg's Furniture Mart. Get our limited edition copper-infused queen mattress, just $9.99 with 2 free pillows. Copper's natural properties can help support circulation for a deeper and more restful sleep. Black Friday and Small Business Saturday only. Shop local, shop smart, and save big at Verhaeg's Furniture Mart.
Come shop at Verhaeg's.
How do you make everyone's favorite buffet even better? How do you make the country's best chicken even more exciting? How do you make Thursday the best night ever? Wing night at Pizza Ranch. Boneless and traditional. A variety of sauces. All the wings you want, plus all your other buffet favorites. The country's best wing night is here. Taking flight Thursday nights only at Pizza Ranch. Everyone's favorite buffet.
J&J Trucking of Brandon is a proud sponsor of Laconia in tonight's game. John and Judy Hutter, the owners of J&J Trucking of Brandon. Milk transport and farm pickup, drop decks and vans, and more. A proud community sponsor of high school sports. They've been in business almost 30 years. Give them a call today, 346-2880 for J&J Trucking of Brandon.
Mueller's Repair and Recovery is a proud sponsor of Laconia in their game today. Good luck, Spartans! Mueller's Repair and Recovery is a full-service automotive repair shop. They'll do engine and transmission swaps, brakes, oil changes, and more. Call 852-0103. That's 852-0103 for Mueller's Repair and Recovery. 104 South Main Street, Rosendale. Good luck, Laconia!
Here's Tyler Schultz from Warner Harmson, downtown Waupun.
Just expanded our business last year, and we got into cabinets and countertops. 2024, it's a great time to come in right now, start remodeling your kitchen or your bathrooms. We have cabinets that range, really, really small up to really large vanities, nice countertops, and really make your bathroom or your whole kitchen come together.
Warner Harmson, furniture, flooring, blinds, cabinets, and countertops. Main Street, Waupun.
Holman Auto is very blessed to have served our local communities for 50 years. From a small used car store with 4 employees to 5 locations and over 100 employees, we would like to thank our many customers and our communities for the past 50 years. Holman Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Waupun, Holman Chevrolet in Waupun, Holman Ford and Holman Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Ripon, Holman Chevrolet GMC in Ripon, and the location where we began 50 years ago, Home and Value Center in Waupun. Thank you for allowing us to serve you, our customers, our friends, for the last 50 years. And we look forward to the next 50 years. Home and Auto, great selection, award-winning service, low prices, and a relaxed buying atmosphere. We make you feel at home at Home and Auto Group in Waupun and Ripon, serving you for 50 years and counting.
Welcome back here to, not Laconia. That would have been great at the pit, right? You guys got him there last year, Coach. Got the job done in overtime. Look, I was really impressed. You guys kind of took a punch in the mouth there a little bit. 21-5 run between over the end of the first half, start of the second half. Just talk about the response from your girls. Obviously Peyton and Finley go on that 11-0 run by themselves. Really got you guys back in it, gave you the 7-point lead, and you closed. But just talk about the response to battle back from your group tonight.
Yeah, just really proud of our girls. They're tough as nails all the time. There's never panic in their body. We looked like we were dead in the water. We really did. Like you said, they had all the momentum, and the crowd was into it. And all of a sudden, we switched our defenses up a little bit to go double the Ketter Hagans a little bit more. And I think that put us on our, we were on our heels with them attacking us all the time, and switching that up and going out to double them kind of put us in attack mode a little bit more, and that carried over to the offensive end.
I thought during that stretch, a lot of credit to Molly Duell. I mean, she was all over. 5 points isn't going to jump out of the box score at anyone if they didn't watch this game tonight, but she was impressive there in that first 5 or 7 minutes of that second half. Couple of steals, offensive rebounds, just the thing that Molly does in these big games, right?
That's exactly right. Those are the things that Molly does. A lot of those things don't show up in the stat sheet, but she kept a ton of balls alive. Even if she didn't get the rebound, she got hands on them, and then there's a scramble, and then we're able to maybe retain possession. She had a couple great finishes around the basket. She had a great game, and that was big for her because I had a conversation with her last week about we've got 5 seniors, and Molly was one of the kids I wasn't going to have in the starting lineup. So that's a tough pill to swallow for her. But I just told her that I love her game and I love what she brings, and we need her to bring that same energy that she always does off the bench.
Tonight we saw 2 of the best young players, certainly in the area, probably in the state. Obviously what Kinsley Ketterhagen did tonight was special, but I thought very mature performance from Finley tonight. She's only a sophomore, and to be patient, a little bit of foul trouble at the end of the first half, and to just kind of let the game come to her. Didn't really force anything in that second half, and she ends up with 17. Your thoughts on her performance tonight?
Yeah, I thought Finley played great. It was too bad that she had to sit on the bench with that foul trouble, and she's going to have to learn how to, not put herself in that situation. But yeah, she hit some big shots for us, and that's what we expect out of Finley. Finley's a great player, as is Kinsley Ketterhagen was phenomenal tonight, and it's funny. When these kids were in 5th and 6th grade, people used to always mix those 2 up. From different schools, they thought Finley was Kinsley, and they thought Kinsley was Finley. And when they were back then, there were 2 little blonde girls that just were really good ballers, and so it's fun to now we're in high school and they're still battling each other.
Coach, 1-0. You gotta love the start to the season, and don't get to rest at all. Xavier on Thursday, so go get him on Thursday. All right.
All right. Thanks a lot.
Appreciate it. We'll let Coach step out, and we'll have Finley pop in here. Finley, first of all, there we go. Just drag that. There you go. First of all, congrats on the win. You guys knew this non-conference schedule was no joke that Coach put together, and just talk about the patience you needed tonight. Get into foul trouble a little bit, but you didn't force anything. You kind of let the game come to you, hit some big shots there down the stretch. Just talk about the approach in that second half.
Yeah, we knew coming into this game, this team plays very aggressive on defense. They want to jump the passes, so just ball fakes, being patient, not rushing anything. We would get our shots if we just took our time.
11-0 run with you and Peyton. You 3, Peyton 3. You guys were tremendous there in that couple of minute stretch. How fun is that when you're playing with big sister and she's hitting shots, you're hitting shots, and everything's going well?
Yeah, it's so much fun. During practice, we rebound for each other. We're always in the gym together, so seeing that in action in a game, it's really awesome to see.
Great opponent you guys played tonight. It seemed like you and Kinsley Ketterhagen kind of going back and forth. Your dad was just telling me that back in the day, some people confused you. Just a couple of great young players. Talk about just the competitive aspect of getting to play against such a great player and come out on top.
Yeah, we respect the Ketterhagen so much. They're all good, but we game prepped well for this game. We knew that they were going to hit their shots. As long as we can adjust to what they're doing the best, we would win this game.
And then last one, Molly was tremendous at the start of the second half. I had her for 4 steals, 3 offensive rebounds, all these things that don't necessarily show up on the stat sheet. Just talk about how impressive she was off the bench as kind of that spark plug for you guys tonight.
Her role is huge on the team. She's always on the ground, always all over rebounds, and that helps us so much with second chance shots.
Awesome. Congratulations on the win, Finley. Go get them on Thursday. Another big one against Xavier.
Thank you.
There you go. That's Finley Morgan. 17 points for Finley tonight. And she led the way for the Spartans. Not a game high. Kinsley Ketterhagen had 26 and then 22 for Addie Ketterhagen as well. Those two led the way for Oostburg. And actually, I'd have to go back and look. I'll probably do that. I'll probably rewatch this stream. I'll be interested. The Ketterhagens did not score for the last couple of minutes of the game. The last 6 points were scored by Taylor Brasser. Part of that was Oostburg changing some things around. Part of that was the changes that Coach Morgan mentioned as well, with them changing things defensively, doubling, in some cases triple teaming those 2 players. But that was obviously the defining moment of the game, those last couple of minutes. And Laconia was able to shut those 2 down and climb out of here with a win. 65-54. The final, an 11-point win here tonight. We'll take one more break. We'll come back and we will give you some final facts here, add up the rest of the points, give you those final numbers, and finish things out here from Oostburg High School. Stay with us on Radio Plus.
This Black Friday and Small Business Saturday, don't miss the 2-day sale at Verhaeg's Furniture Mart. Get our limited edition copper-infused queen mattress, just $9.99 with 2 free pillows. Copper's natural properties can help support circulation for a deeper and more restful sleep. Black Friday and Small Business Saturday only. Shop local, shop smart, and save big at Verhaeg's Furniture Mart.
Come shop at Verhaeg's.
Andy with us here, the other bar, Main Street in downtown Waupun. Deer weekend. Happy opening to the deer hunting season, Andy.
Yeah, absolutely. It's opening weekend of gun this coming weekend, so we'll definitely have hot plates going, chili going, soup going. We'll be busy, I'm sure, but yes, we'll get you in, get you out as fast as we possibly can.
Great value here, so don't spend a lot of dough.
That's right. We try and keep things simple with the hot plates and obviously our soup board by the day. Have to check out our menu. We've got a number of new things on there, including a couple new appetizers, a couple new burgers, a new wrap. So you have to stop in and check out our new menu.
Packers, Niners, coming up Sunday.
Yeah, we eked one out against the Bears, so let's see what happens with the 49ers. That's coming up on Sunday. Of course, we got the Badgers on Saturday and the Packers on Sunday, and who knows what the Bucks are doing. You can guarantee we've got anything on. We're your flakes to stop for anything Wisconsin sports.
Andy with us here, the other bar, Main Street in downtown Waupun. Have a good week, sir. Thank you.
Absolutely. Good luck, Hunters.
Hi, this is Jackie with All Phase Heating, Cooling, and Geothermal. Now is the time to get your maintenance plan to prevent an AC conundrum. Don't forget, we sell and install Coleman furnaces too.
Call 920-763-2301. Log on allphasecomforts.com. Providing your comfort zone for all seasons.
Generations Lanes is a proud sponsor of Laconia in today's game. More than just bowling, they're a terrific spot to bring your family for a meal. They open daily at 11 with the kitchen open late. Ask us about catering for your next function. We are a proud supporter of our Spartans.
Holman Auto is very blessed to have served our local communities for 50 years. From a small used car store with 4 employees to 5 locations and over 100 employees, we would like to thank our many customers and our communities for the past 50 years. Holman Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Waupun, Holman Chevrolet in Waupun, Holman Ford and Holman Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Ripon, Holman Chevrolet GMC in Ripon, and the location where we began 50 years ago, Holman Value Center in Waupun. Thank you for allowing us to serve you, our customers, our friends, for the last 50 years. And we look forward to the next 50 years. Holman Auto, great selection, award-winning service, low prices, and a relaxed buying atmosphere. We make you feel at home at Holman Auto Group in Waupun and Ripon, serving you for 50 years and counting.
Are you or a loved one living with the discomfort and hopelessness of peripheral neuropathy? The tingling, the numbness, the life-altering pain? Are you tired of taking medications that only mask the symptoms or don't work at all? You don't have to live like that anymore. Introducing New Medical Center, your beacon of hope in the fight against peripheral neuropathy. Our team of dedicated specialists uses the latest advancement in medical technology to help you regain control of your life. Our personalized treatment plans are designed to reduce your pain, improve your balance, and restore your quality of life, all while targeting the cause of your neuropathy. Visit us on the web at newmedicalctr.com.
Back here, post-game show. Jordan King with you here on RP Video Sports. Thanks for joining us tonight. This was what we expected. We expected a heck of a basketball game. That's what we got. Between Oostburg and Laconia, these two teams becoming quite familiar with each other over the past couple of years. Last year, an 82-78 game, had to go to overtime to get that one done. Laconia gets the win. Tonight, Laconia gets it done. A little lower scoring affair, and able to get the win 65-54 here tonight on the New Medical Center scoreboard. Some final numbers for you. We mentioned 26 for Kinsley Ketterhagen, Addie Ketterhagen with 22, 6 for Taylor Brasser. That was the extent of the scoring, just 3 scorers tonight for Oostburg, and Brasser's first points came with only a couple of minutes to go. It was the Ketterhagen show for the majority of the night. For the Spartans, led by Finley Morgan, 17 points. She hit 5 threes tonight, 3 in the first probably 10 minutes, and then a couple of big ones down the stretch. 14 points for Tierney Madigan. She was her usual self, getting to the hoop. You know, when Tierney Madigan scores 14 points, it's rather unremarkable. And that just credit to her, and that tells you how good of a player she is. When 14's just kind of ho-hum, we did our job today, and that's exactly what she did. 12 points for Aubrey Leonard, a couple of big shots in the first half, and then she got into some passing lanes, as she usually does in the second half as well. Ava Engel with 8 points, 9 points for Peyton Morgan. We mentioned the 2 big threes she hit, and then Molly Duell with 5 points to close out the scoring for Laconia. This is a non-conference schedule that's no joke. 2 state champions from a year ago, Pewaukee and Madison Edgewood. You had several other teams that went to state. Kettle Moraine Lutheran is one that comes to mind. And then there's a lot of teams like Oostburg out here. Oostburg, and this is this is going to sound like a slight to Oostburg. If you look at the schedule, the non-conference, some might say Oostburg is one of the weaker teams that Laconia is going to play. And that's just a credit to how tough that schedule is. There's a handful of D1 teams on there. There's some D2 teams on there. And then pretty much if you went to state, you found your way onto Laconia's schedule. And again, that is not a slight to Oostburg. This team, you look at where they're out of, they could very easily end up at the Resch, and this might not be the last time these two teams see each other. Thankfully, from a competitive standpoint, they're in separate sectionals, and we could see that potential rematch at state. And I'll tell you what, if Riley Ketterhagen's back, this Oostburg team is going to be dangerous throughout the season. So this is a big win for Laconia. They get their season underway. As I mentioned with Coach, can't really rest. Take an off day tomorrow, and then you go play Xavier on Thursday, another team that was, I believe, a game away from state last year for Xavier. So obviously the hits keep on coming in the non-conference. That's what they signed up for. That's what makes it so exciting if you're a Laconia Spartan fan. But the trip to 3 straight state championships is underway. 1-0 for the Spartans, 65-54 on the New Medical Center scoreboard. Jordan King saying so long. Want to thank Oostburg, everyone here at Oostburg, for setting us up well, as schools around here usually do. Want to thank the crew, Carrie and the crew here from Oostburg, just making my job easy. I just get to describe a basketball game to you. Thanks to all our sponsors up and down the line. And thanks to you for joining us here on Radio Plus Video Sports. Spartans win. They're 1-0.